Hello everyone and welcome to a new tutorial. So today we're going to be designing this poster here, only using Adobe Illustrator tools. So let's jump in. First thing, let's just set up our document. I'm going to use the 1700 by 2400 in vertical orientation, RGB mode, press create. Perfect. I'm going to get my tools back. So the first thing we want to do is actually maybe start with our brush tool here. Let's just find our right click on our brush tool here and find a blob brush tool. You can also use Shift B for the shortcut, which is really cool. And let's just make it, remove this fill here, and let's just start designing like some nice blobs here. The idea here is just you fill like the entire artboard with blobs. So you can like make something very organic. As the more organic, the better, actually, because it creates this really cool effect of like beach rocks almost. So I'm gonna just draw a few of them like this. Try to make it as different as we can. I'm using the Shift B shortcut because I'm actually deleting the inside of these bubbles. So if I delete the inside, I get out of the brush tool and then I need to go back here. So the faster way is just with a shortcut Shift B. Perfect. Let's just do this one here and just do this one here. And yeah, so I just because sometimes I just batch record some tutorials and I don't record I record like 5 tutorials in one day and then I just go away for 5 days because I have other work. And when I'm back recording, I lost the rhythm of screen recording and the rhythm of interaction with the screen, as I need to keep you entertained and actually be showing you some stuff and keep talking. And when I stop doing it, I kind of lose it, the practice. So it's really hard. I don't know if batch creating, it's good because then I don't really need to worry to record a video every day. But then I lose the capacity of just do this really quickly and be just entertaining and go direct to the point. So yeah, I'm just telling you this because we're doing such a repetitive thing right now. So I'm just creating these really nice blobs here. We just want to fill up the artboard with as many random shapes as we can. Don't go too crazy. I think if we go need to be a nice shape, like a rock shape. If you do stuff like a little line, it probably won't look as cool. Because you need to be you need to imagine this will be like a rock of some sort. So just delete these ones here and fill this gap here. And actually this rock is probably not very good. And this last one gap maybe. Just make it something cool like this. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this one like this. Maybe I will just draw a little bit more inside. Something like this. Perfect. Maybe I will do a small one, to fill up some gaps. Small rocks. We'll fill this up a little bit. Maybe this one here. Maybe we can make a nice one here. Maybe something like this. Perfect. So now we filled up our artboard with these very organic shapes. The next thing we need to do is just select all of our shapes and then right click and then just simplify it. So you actually reduce the number of points and actually make the shape a little bit more smooth. Because if you have all these shapes, it creates so many points around it and you don't need it. So just smooth it out. There are some points, rough points here that we actually need to delete, otherwise they will not gonna help us later on 3D. Let's just release compound path and just delete those bad points there. Try to find them. Some shapes will probably have it because I don't know, they just creates randomly. Cool. Now let's just select all of our shapes. Let's go to object and then group it. Perfect. Now is when the magic starts to happen. We're gonna apply the 3D effect and then we're gonna apply this really nice cool texture. So let's go with our shape selected here. Let's go to effects, 3D and materials, and then we go to inflate. Let's just wait a little bit. It needs to render really quickly. Perfect. Where is my 3D tab? Oh, it's here. So I'm gonna just open this tab a little bit more. Kind of want to see it, and I'm gonna increase the depth of the inflate. Sorry, I was just like, I told you I need to record every day. Otherwise, I think this batching is cool, but I lose track of. So yeah, you just increase the depth here, and then I went to materials, and then I just applied a really nice material here, which was the spotted concrete material. You only have these default materials. I think there is a way to buy more materials from Adobe, and I don't know how it works, but I think you can buy them from some sort of library, which is really cool. And I'm gonna just do these tutorials using these like standard materials, because I don't know if I'm gonna buy any materials for here. So yeah, we applied our concrete material here. We can just go back to object and then start to maybe increase the depth here of it. I don't think we need to, because it looks really nice already. And yeah, this is pretty much it. And let's just maybe add a background. Let's make a new layer, new rectangle tool, make a really nice background here. And perfect. The good thing about doing this way is like the first time I've done it, I actually did each rock individually, which then like, because you can see here, the rocks, they don't project shadow. Because like if this rock is a little bit taller than this one, it will project a little shadow here. And it didn't, because every rock is individual. But because we've done it as a group, it really works well, because then you see actually projection of the shadows here, which is really cool. And if you don't like, actually, if you want to experiment a little bit of different shadows and lightning, you can always go back to lightning here and then choose like a top left. It's going to take a little bit to render. Sorry for that. And then you just change the direction of the shadows, which is really cool. Or you can just like go to standard, and then you can actually control yourself, like run a rotation here, which is really cool. You can see where your shadows are going, which is pretty amazing. Like, I've been using Illustrator for so many years and took them a long time to make this happen, and I think it was worth it. I really love this new tool. I think it expands our creativity a little bit further away without we needed to go to like a 3D software, which I really like, because I always use Cinema 4D, and sometimes was a little bit annoying, like to actually need to have another software to make something 3D, and sometimes just as simple as that. And yeah, well, let's just put some words now. I wrote stone. What did I wrote there? Solid. Yeah, solid. Just like, what did I wrote on that poster? I didn't do it today, so I'm recording this on a Sunday, and I've done that poster on a Thursday because I had enough content until today, but then I ran out of content this morning, and I need to make new content. And cool, just gonna write this thing. Gladly, my girlfriend is out of town today, and I actually had some free time to do it, like without taking our couple's time away. So I just wrote solid with a really nice font. I used PP New Machina, and then you can just play with the font. Like, you can make some nice masks. Oh, the problem. Okay, now I know why I've used this individually, because I played around with like behind some fonts, like the font behind the rocks, and to do that, because this one is a group, I don't think I can do it. Let's just maybe cut it. Let's just see. Yeah, I think it's doable, but then I probably will do masking in this case, which will be really easy as well. Like, imagine we just want to mask that. We can just double click here. Okay, I'll just mask the font, like using a clipping mask. Let's just go to the pen tool and then just make a shape of the rock or some sort. And make a really rough mask, and then start clipping masking stuff away. Just, of course, you can make a better job than me. I'm just trying to make this quick so I don't take much of your time as well. And I'll just make it this a little bit. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, didn't want to take your time, but I think I will. Hopefully you're still here. So yeah, Ace was it. It's pretty straightforward, I think. And if I want to make another one there, I can just make like a new point. I don't know, like we're gonna need to mask it. Maybe I will mask it on Photoshop. Probably will be easier if you want to do that effect as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and watch the other tutorials. I'm pretty sure you're gonna find something there that you would like to learn and to do. And also, all these files, all these working files are available for download on the video description. Be sure to download them. It's really cool to actually reverse engineer what I've done. Sometimes it's easier to actually learn the steps. And yeah, I hope you have a nice time. I see you in the next one. Bye bye.